The only pieces that I've seen are Buddy Hield and Chris Duarte.
Mhm.
Pacers have been linked to John Collins, OG Anunoby. Um, Originally, that we were linked to Bojan Bogdanovic, but I think that is a
Since
no-go.
past. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's in the past. So those are the only two. Now, of the two players available from the Pacers, I've seen people suggest from both fan bases packages that are some combination of Pacers pieces for John Collins, including Chris Duarte. That is an interesting trade for me, and I'll tell you why. So, Chris Duarte or John Collins is simultaneously, if he were to get traded to the Pacers, more of a veteran than Chris Duarte because he's been in the league longer, and he's also younger than Chris Duarte. Chris Duarte was 30 years old when he was drafted. And not factual, but close enough. Um, Buddy
I know.
Hield,
I'm sure you're
I was
getting.
about to say he was
I'm
not that
not.
old.
I know
he
what he was getting at.
he's
Wasn't he
the
like a
oldest.
24-year-old rookie, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken?
he is the
Yeah, he's
oldest
25 right
player
now.
ever drafted, or the second oldest player ever drafted. Um, Buddy Hield. Look, as a Pacer fan, I don't want to trade Buddy Hield.
Mhm.
He does everything you want him to do on the court. But again, he's one of those players ideal for a team that's contending.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
That's okay. Let's take it back to the team. What are the Pacers trying to accomplish? Are they trying to, kick the can down the road and hope they have enough developed assets to make a run? What?
I don't even know.
I don't think they know.
It's
Yeah,
a
I don't
good.
think they know. It's
That's a good sign.
so going into this season, it was really obvious that they were trying to
Trying to
compete
tank.
for
Yeah,
right.
Victor.
If you look at most early season projections or preseason projections, they were consistently last in the league.
Yep.
I think Halliburton's emergence as a now we can officially say all-star caliber player,
Yep.
we saw that coming, right? Like we can all agree we knew he was or had that potential. I just think we all thought it would be a year later.
That's true.
And you can see, like, if you look at the record, since he's been injured, they went on like a 7 or 8 game losing streak.
Yeah, them and the Pelicans are pretty
So
rough.
I think that the value of that one player can't be understated. And his basically backpacking this team because, yes, Miles Turner emerged as the player he was supposed to be 8 years ago.
Yeah. Wasn't he top 15 in PER at one point?
Yeah. Benedict Mathurin coming out
Don't you dare
playing.
say it again.
Wait, what?
Don't you dare say the thing again.
New best player in the world.
Stop it.
His emergence really stopped the bleeding, and I don't think the team has an identity right now because
Yeah.
the identity was supposed to be rebuilding, and it's had this interesting juxtaposition this year where simultaneously at one point was the 4 seed and now is one loss away from a bottom 6 seed
Yep.
in the entire league. So I'm not sure whether they're buying, selling, or standing pat. If I were the team, I would be selling at least Buddy Hield. As a fan, I don't want to see that because his value is more than I think you would be getting back unless you're getting a quality first round pick, which I don't think you are, or if you're including him in a player that's going to fit the system a little more. So, like, Giannonobi. But the question is, do the Raptors even have any interest in Buddy Hield for OG Anunoby? Obviously, there would be more included from the Pacer side. But is Buddy Hield the player they want to get back? And I don't think he is. So where do you go from here?
So I'm going to branch this off to an interesting discussion because it was